Welcome back to part 2 of a playthrough. One of the greatest games ever made. 2 hours. 22 hours is more than 2 hours. And I just realized that that's not the one. See, I went light side in that one, so maybe I'll go dark side here. Oh. Is that where I ended? I thought I ended somewhere else. So it's there though. Huh. It's like slightly moved. 42. Yeah, I guess it's that one. Wouldn't it be nice if this was full screen? For me, anyway. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll just move a wee bit closer.
Yes, what's on your
What's up, Barth?
terrace? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of, at any rate.
All you can think of. That's unacceptable.
You got it.
Yep. That was my quick save button. Whoa, I remember. This guy blew up in here.
Ready?
What?
Ready?
Didn't even realize they did it.
What?
Geek within. It is I. Well, hello, I. I is welcome here. Welcome to the stream, I. The return of the king. He has returned to grab his rightful place at the throne. How you doing? How you hanging in?
Ready?
Yes?
I'm thinking tab's gonna open up my map. It's a gang. Time to go whoop their ass. Hadouken. Do I even bother? Barth, don't just stand there. Do something. It's like so loud. Excuse me as I spin around in a circle. Are you still playing Among Us right now, or you just chilling? Give me the twisted rank code. Let's see if I can do this from memory. I think it starts with Alinda. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this once. If I can do this from memory, that would be so sick if I could. Okay. And then it's Lupa. Let's try one more, because I saved it. I'm gonna try to do this. Boom. It's one of the U's. Okay. I thought photo was last. Here we go. I'm gonna die.
Ready?
Oof. Oof. Can we quick load that? Don't clip that. Gameplay. Wait, no, back. Key mapping. Game. Where's quick load? F5. We can't have that. Let's do star. That's good. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, Zelinda. Then it's Yuja or something, right? Okay. Now is little cousin Yuji or something like that? Yeah. I think maybe Lupa was last, I guess. Damn it. Oh no. Whoops. Let's
Ready.
well, that's embarrassing. Okay, we got this. Trial and error. That's how it was meant to be done. Okay, so it's move. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way. There we go. So it's Alinda, and then it's Yuja, and then it's UG, like the little cousin or something. Let's try Lupa. Ooh, then it's Lupa. Oh, okay, Ashana's last. Okay, I got this, I got this. Here we go, here we go. Alinda. It's Yuja. Little cousin Yuji or something like that. Okay, Lupa. Photo. Ashana, let's go. Easy as pie. Let's go. Where does that phrase even come from? Pie isn't easy to make unless it's pre-made. I didn't even see what I got. Let's see what new items. I get anything of value? Who knows? You know what it is? What it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Big save, big save. Well, not to barge in on whatever you were discussing, I'm gonna stab you in the back.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, those game sounds are so loud. Boom. Just a little bit. Just a little better.
How'd you like that?
Low HP, eh? No biggie. I'll take that stick. A little stick of yours. Give me that foot locker.
What?
Yeah, that's what's nice about the second game is you can make them just heal by themselves.
What?
You know, Barth, I did ask
Ready?
you to do something.
What?
That's what it was. Big save.
Time to rumble.
Better Nate than Lever. 6th century droid. That's what I always forget, is if I go left first, then I can get this droid. Frick. Weaponry. Actually move. I don't have enough. Nice. Leave me alone. Just leave the sentry droid alone. You're done. Dunzo. Give me those spare parts. I only have 2, but you can have one. Just gonna get into the flow of things here. 38, 32. Where am I at? What's my quick save at? Maybe I did this already. So confused. Oh, 38, 42. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's okay. We got it. We got it. Save. See, that's why we do that now. So we understand what's going on. Okay, despite him not talking to you, you talked to him and he was like, yo, I don't trust you, boy. Matrix. It's nothing but a pile of this. You could take the bounty, search for Bastille. Well, let's get out of here. I think that's where it came from. Yeah. Time to go towards the hidden Bex and the Jabba the Hutt guy, who's not actually Jabba the Hutt, but he's the guy. Yeah, VR. Big save.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mori ra. Tangi
What
wama
I just
chikona.
missed. What I just
Tong
missed.
ipa nonku nek abog.
Yo, L Skywalker, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Frick, my alert box was like down below. I'm gonna put that above so I can actually see it, but thank you so much. Appreciate it. How's it going? How you doing? I'm just relaxing and playing some of this game. I mean, I did assume it's Luke Skywalker. It is L Skywalker. Yeah, not too bad. I had an exam today that I didn't do so hot on, so now I'm trying to mask my depression with good old Star Wars. No. I played this game multiple times. I played this game less than the second one though. The second one's definitely the favorite. There you go, right. Oh yeah, no, it's no worries. It's the grind of engineering for sure. Not too many people come from here. Fancy the surroundings in their Upper City Cantina. Pazak, you say? What are you talking about? Yep. It's Crosby on both sides. Uriah. Oh, I know this guy. Yep. Yeah, Crosby. And then this is a Nordiques hat, but they don't exist anymore. Yes, sir. I am Canadian. I mean, I'm sure there are Crosby fans that are American too, but and any place in the world really, but oh nice. Whereabouts from Ontario? I used to live in London, Ontario actually, so but it was only when I was like 7 or something, but it was cool while I was there. When the Twilight gets excited, it hits different. Okay, let's get that. You know what? I'm gonna play the Pazak this time, so it should be fun. Do you play hockey as well? So Ontario's well known for their hockey for sure.
My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay, that's fair. Hey, but pawn hockey's some of the best hockey, honestly.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Can we increase the wager? Yeah, no, I used to play like competitively when I was younger, and then like semi-competitively, I guess, like because I used to live in Alberta, so like I was on single A team most years there, and then I just played house in my grade 12 year when I got to BC, so I could play with my brother, because you can do in midget, because my brother's 2 years younger than me, so in midget you can do like the 3-year gap there, so we were able to play that way. Yeah. But yeah, no, I just play the odd time now, like pawn hockey, same as you. I play, actually, I started playing ball hockey this year, but they just canned it now because of everything with COVID, right? So that was too bad. Have you played this game before? Yeah, it's too bad. It was good. It was good exercise in in these troubling times. So it's too bad that it got canned, but it'll return eventually, hopefully. So. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I played like futsal. Oh yeah, my futsal got canned too when I was last year, because because I'm in university right now. But last year, it was the last semester. Yeah, last year I was doing futsal in the second semester, but then they closed things down like halfway through. 4K about 100 mods. Nice. You're probably living the experience of it though. Yeah, I played this back in 2000. Now doing another playthrough. Oh, nice. Do you stream as well, or are you just playing through? What type of mechanical technically? I'm doing a biomedical option, so I'm hopefully gonna stay in that kind of sector, but we'll see. But yeah, basically biomedical is where I kind of want to go, but they don't offer that full course where I'm at. So play. Nice. Yeah, no, I just started streaming and stuff, so it's.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be a.
It's one way to semi-socialize in these days. Network engineering. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was a thing, but like there are so many different types of engineering, so I'm not surprised.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Well, if you want to lose more money, go right ahead. Went back to workforce. Oh, nice. Yeah, like I was gonna do a co-op that actually, last year, like last summer, but then it was like, oh well, but job security. I had a job lined up that wasn't co-op, so I was like, well, I'll just do this because I don't want to do something that might just get canned right away and then waste of a co-op and then have that other position filled and whatnot, right? So but yeah, I heavily prefer not heavily, I really like the second game. Like the second game is like my all-time favorite game. Let's risk it. Oh man. But yeah, no, this game I have not played as much. I haven't gotten any mods on this game because I don't know. Like you have to like get them off the internet, I think. Whereas they're actually from the Steam workshop for the second game. But yeah, I definitely have been planning on going back to school on 2 September. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, there are some people I know too that actually got co-ops through the COVID stuff. So it's like. They're kind of doing the smart thing because they're the way they're scheduling their co-op within not having to go do this online school. Although I don't know how long we're gonna have to keep this up. It might end up being like longer than we think, right? But who knows? But yeah, no, that's good. That's good that you're working. Like, at least have a job, right? So that's cool. I usually get like a part-time job and during school and stuff too, and I landscape during the summer. But I usually get a part-time job during +5. Let's go. During school, just to keep on top of things. Especially now, I wish I kind of would have gotten one in this first semester. That was close. But it's definitely tough. I wanted to focus more on the stuff, especially everything being online. It's a lot more difficult learning in this environment. Let's go. +10, that's not good. I gotta do it. I gotta play safe. So what do you do when you're at a manufacturing plant? stand or end turn? That is the question. The dreaded 17. Let's go.
You did well in our last match.
Yeah, I beat you twice.
If you're ever looking...
Get wrecked, dude. Easy money. Easy money. What are you doing, Barth? Just standing there while I make all the money? Fine. Oh. I talked to you already. Ooh,
Go away.
Jiska nichu. Kinba muli radwanaji. Kinba noku nixat abog. Kakincha na
Hey, you not telling like that. I see it went bounty under Callow Nord. He's supposed to be tough. This guy's nothing but a runt.
One.
Oh yeah, no worries, dude. Thanks for hanging as you are. Yeah, no worries. Go charge your phone. I also don't know what toke time is, but cool. I also love that emote. 3 against 1, Callow.
3.
Uh-oh. Big bombs. He's holding a thermal detonator. Although I think it's a smoke grenade. That would have been a good addition into this game. That's not a cigarette. True. Well, there's dead bodies. Anyone ever wonder what happens when you press
Go
on?
away.
Yeah, I saw how you do. Nice work. Come on, Kello. Let's see what you got.
1.
I'm not looking. You don't scare me. He like one-shots you. It's so dumb.
Smart.
But what if I press on you again? What if I want to talk to you some more? I was just kidding. I was just kidding, Callow. Let's be friends. Stab. Stab. Kill him now. Saves you a headache later. It is smoke time. They wanted the smoke, but they didn't want the smoke, if you know what I mean. Big saves. 22. You gotta watch out for that. 38. 50. Math. I'm gonna turn down the... See, like, this game is just really loud. I don't know why, but... Let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Voice over volume. Yeah, let's get that down there. So that's not too ear rapey. Come on. There you go. You get everything right there. Boom.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new engine that's gonna break all the records.
Interesting. Yo, you be harassing my girl?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. You again? You're here about that? I can't let her get away. Find what?
Yeah, what's my alignment right now? Yeah. I think I was gonna go light side. No, we're gonna do what we want. That's what we're gonna do. So if it's like, yo, you being a dick, well, you're gonna get yours.
What do you mean? Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
And I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted.
Debatable.
What? I can't do that. Think how it, although I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her.
If you hire someone to kill D, you weren't man enough to do it yourself. Oh, that's bad. Or you're dead, man. Let's try it.
You're threatening me? I work for Davick Kang. Don't worry.
Damn credits. I get paid to dance, not to talk. But I need a friend.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
I almost feel like some of the models for the characters in this game
Who you call a little girl,
are
Tuba
better
Face?
than in the second one. But the second one's so charming, so it's fair.
Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Yo, Mission is the voice of Padme in Clone Wars.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
I know, right? I noticed it because I started watching like season 1 again.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a
Just to
problem
listen to the
with me.
voice.
So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
¿Qué pasa? Little girl lucky she have big friend. Yeah, you're lucky you don't get stabbed in the back. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Wookie? Where you at? Why are you bothering me?
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude.
But I've literally just
Sorry
been
about that.
forgetting to watch it.
But Wookiees
Fair.
ain't much for conversation,
I keep
no?
trying to start Star Wars Rebels because I haven't watched that all the way through. I've just watched like parts of it. It's really hard to get it going.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in Motor City. You
Facts.
must be new down here.
Are you
I guess that
up
makes
to
me
date
Big
on
Z
that?
your official welcoming committee.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's just like, it's so much easier to just watch the important parts and skip everything else. That's weird. A Twi'lek who speaks Galactic Basic?
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic. They just prefer to use
Oh, yeah.
their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got
I'm just
used
a simple man, trying to make his way through the galaxy.
You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best
Man,
friend.
it's such a good show, dude.
I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need,
Man, and Ahsoka, like, don't even get me started. Mandalorian restores my hope in Star Wars. Oh, I thought it was amazingly well done. I thought at first, I was like, well, like, why isn't she just, like, kicking the spear lady's ass, like, easily? But, like, it's also like she wasn't trying to just kill her, because she obviously could just be like, over Zoom, but it made more sense when people started talking about it and stuff. But I thought it was really cool. I loved like her look. Like she looks like Rosario Dawson looks like Ahsoka. And like her demeanor and everything. I was just waiting for like the "I am no Jedi" line, but like, you know, I also was like. Because I don't know how much like Legends stuff you've read, but I know definitely like when Luke made his own stuff in Legends, like when he made his own Jedi temple and like restarted the order, he was like, yo, you can be older, I'll train you, you can have a love life, that's normal. Which is also why I like Revan, because he was like, yo, love is more powerful. But I thought that Ahsoka would kind of be like that, like realize the hypocrisy of the Jedi, but I feel like she's more jaded just because of all the stuff she's been through. Whereas Luke is probably a lot more hopeful. But you never know. Some of her swordplay, I think, was like the best swordplay in the movies. Yo, I will agree with you on that. My favorite lightsaber duel, like, it's tough because some days I'll say one, some days the other. But once people explain it, like the episode 1 duel is like a masterpiece, and then Obi-Wan Anakin fight is like insanely good as well, right? I thought like, because the other thing is she is older, but her species like ages differently. So I was like, I kind of wish she had been like just like she kicked everyone's ass, but I wish she would have like kicked it better, if that makes any sense. But I thought she did good. Like she was just trying to be stealthy and just like, well, let's just make sure that they don't get me. Just being smart, right? I love the white lightsabers. I love like the zoom thing. Oh, I agree. Everyone. I think that the only one that's lacking is the Attack of the Clone Ones, like Anakin one, but then it like builds up to the Yoda one, and then you're like, yo, Yoda be spinning dough. Oh, don't, bruh. Everyone was like, yo, the Last Jedi throne room scene. Oh my gosh, what a great lightsaber battle. No, just no. Just no. It's like there's a scene where she like there's a disappearing sword, like the red guy's like, I'm gonna get you, and then like he comes back and the sword's just gone, and it's like, why didn't you just stab her? Like the choreography is terrible in it. The Rise of Skywalker one was fine, but like still, and the first one doesn't make any sense because it throws into the face of like the fact that you have to actually train to be good with a lightsaber. Like that's always been in lore, like canon and legends, of just like, yo, if you're just a normal dude off the streets picking up a lightsaber, you're probably, it's not gonna end well. Like, but anyway, how do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
Kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
How Star Wars
So we
was
noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match.
Oh,
I
actually,
knew we could look out.
does it have to do with like the
My
deleted
street
scenes and
smarts
everything?
His muscle, we make a great team.
I feel like I've heard of that, but I don't think I've seen it totally. I'm sure I've seen snippets of it. Like I've been a Star Wars fan for so long. So, but is it on YouTube? Because that would definitely be on my need to watch list. Okay, interesting. I'm intrigued. Okay, wait.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want.
Okay, I'm going to. It's all on YouTube. I'm on a new tab right now. YouTube. How Star Wars was made. Empire Dreams, George Lucas, beginning, making of Star Wars 1977, behind the scenes, original trilogy. Oh yeah, he's like a chill dude. It sucks what happened to him. Like he was like, went into deep depression and everything. It looks like there's one for each movie. Is there one in particular, like you know which video? It looks like Star Wars Theory went over it. Is it making Star Wars Episode 1? I want the guy who played Jar Jar to be a Jedi. Like, I don't know why they haven't done that yet. but like have him actually come out like in human form as a Jedi. Okay, yeah. Do you watch Star Wars Theory? Because that's he's usually got Mandalorian watch parties and whatnot, making Star Wars. Okay, I'm going to add this to watch later.
You need me? Call me.
No, enough with that ad. Okay, sweet. So I got one. One is enough for me to set me on that rabbit trail. How do a Wookiee and this end up as best friends?
Just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on
Fell
your
in
own
love.
Lower City. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
Oh
So
yeah.
we noticed.
Yeah, he's
Still, you
he's
seem
chill,
like
dude.
an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
It's so interesting that like stereotypes are
Came to
even
the
in
right
Star Wars.
person.
Tell me about
Davic's part of the
Davik.
intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operation.
Yeah, like sometimes he
As
goes
in
through
Hulk.
like
I don't know
actual
much about space
theories,
travel, but I
and then
think
other
that ship's
times
fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course,
other
this is
times
all
he's just
second
live
hand.
streaming and just
Where
chatting
would he
about
keep it,
stuff.
do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange.
Yeah, I've seen like photos of like Liam Neeson going through that training. He always looks like he's gonna pass out. Lower City
There's only
gangs.
two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City: the Black Volkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader.
I
Not
always say
that
like,
traitor Brezhnev.
why don't they try to
Before
make
he
the
took over
lightsaber
Volkers,
fights more
he
like
was a Hidden Beck.
have you
Gadden
seen
considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
have you seen the Old Republic, like the online game, those cinematics and like those lightsaber fights with like Malgus and everything? Those are the lightsaber fights that I want to see, like live action. The making of 4, 5, and 6 are super cool though. The models and puppets. Oh yeah, and I hear like they had like 6 R2D2s or something in episode 4. Because I saw like this Harrison Ford interview that was like super interesting. It's like I think it was like titled like Rare Harrison Ford interview or something like that. But he just talks about like the making behind it and stuff, and like he's actually sounds like he enjoyed Star Wars in the interview. Callow.
Callow Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time.
What do you mean they
Way
kept
beneath the bounty
taking
hunters.
stuff off him?
I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do a
Oh,
special
I see,
job
I
in
see.
exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Quarantine. It's another shot of water. Last time I streamed this game, we were just talking about how when you show up on Terrace, it's just basically 2020. There's so many like 2020 references with quarantine and everything.
You going? Yeah, this diet's pretty boring. No action around here.
Yeah, like I remember C-3PO's like Silver Leg, but did they change that when they like remastered the
Think
movie?
about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat.
Yeah,
at
so
Beck
was
Base.
the gold leg though like was that in episode 5 or did they remaster the movie and then they changed it? Because yeah. I also don't understand like why Harrison Ford doesn't really like Star Wars, or at least that's what like that's the insinuation. Because it's like he actually got noticed after Star Wars 2, right? So it's like I don't know. Don't quite understand it, but hey, if he didn't like the role, or I think he probably didn't understand the hype. But he has a good point in like the interview I saw, because people are like he was talking to the lady, because like he seems like a very simple man, like especially back in the day, kind of like what is now considered boomer or whatever, but he was just saying how, like, the lady was like, yo, like, I've never been into science fiction or anything, but, like, I love Star Wars. Why is that? And then Harrison Ford is like, well, because it's not science fiction. Like, it's now about the people, and, like, you care about, like, the relationships and, like, the characters involved. And it's got plot, and it's got, like, intrigue. And it's like, yes, that's what Star Wars is. It's like, it's got so many good elements of so many different things that, like, just make it the thing that it is. Disney movie, they reference C-3PO's leg with a red arm. Yeah, so okay, so they did that intentionally. I think they did. Man, Yoda from episode 1 looked hilarious. Yeah, I just saw the remaster. It looks so much better. He looks, like, honestly gross in episode 1. The version that I have, like, on DVD is where he's, like, puppet version. So that's what I always grew up with, is that image of him. You're a freak! Quarantine. Take another shot. Forgive us, human, but we do not wish to be reminded of it. You know what? That's fair. Your other head doesn't say much. That's cool. But they don't really, like... I don't understand this whole creature. It doesn't really have anything to do with anything except that you just talk to him. They impose quarantine. I'll be going. Quarantine. I think Harrison Ford has had too many Star Wars films to pick his brain, but it did make him famous. Yeah, that might be it. I feel like you're probably right about that. He probably got bugged a lot. And I think that he probably was salty that he was like... Because in the interview I saw anyway, he was like, yeah, like, I never was noticed. Like, no one remembered me from the movies, like, until Star Wars. The other thing is he got Indiana Jones based off Star Wars too, and then he ended up getting, like, all these other breakout roles. So it's like, I get it, because some Star Wars fans can be a bit much. So... Oh yeah, he's like an amazing visionary. He shouldn't write like the script, like the exact words, but it should be like, this is the situation, this is how they're feeling, this is everything, but just let other people do the dialogue and we're good.
This game war's getting out of hand. Vulkars aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone.
Oh yeah. Well, and I would say that, like, I think that the prequels are underrated in that when you watch, like, episode 4, 5, 6, like, it's great. Like, they're so amazing. You don't necessarily get the scope of the galaxy and the potential of what Star Wars can be until you see the prequels and you see, like, more planets, more people, like, even the political scenes, which, like, people are like, oh, it's dry, I don't like politics. It's like, it's not really that much politics. It's really just people talking about, like it is politics, but it's not like in the sense of, like, American politics or what, however you want to, like, your country's politics. It's not the same. And you see, like, all these different alien races, and you see, like, the scope, and, like, the prequels definitely launched a lot of, like, the expanded universe, expanded lore, like Old Republic stuff, like all that, like, it gave someone to be like, okay, I'm gonna take this aspect of this movie and I'm gonna, like, form a little bubble and, like, create my own story, because there's the timeline is so big, and, like, there's just so much potential that gets drawn from the prequels. I think he was way beyond his time in the 70s. Like, facts, like the fact that he, like, knew what he was doing back then. I just think of that level of technology. I mean, even the opening shot of episode 4 must have been like, I think people were, like, standing ovation off the bat, like, let's go. No one was thinking that level of technical concept or not. I'm throwing episode 1 on my other monitor, lol. KOTOR, Twitch, and Phantom Menace. Is anything better than that sandwich right there?
I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace. He calls it the Ebon Hawk.
What is okay? What label your movie's favorite in terms of like best to worst? Oh, is this the dance? Let's mess up some dance moves. Catchy. It's just like overload into my senses. Too much Star Wars. Never enough Star Wars. What are you talking about? My name's Bib because I always spill my milk. The top performing troop in the galaxy. Now I can't leave. Oh. Best, yes. What time is it? It's like almost 4. I'm gonna go on for 15 more minutes and then I'm gonna probably head out and actually fall asleep. Harry Potter. I have to say I have not seen... I've watched most of the first one and I was so weirded out I was like... Meh. Oh. Lord of the Rings. I got you. Avatar Last Airbender. Where's her partner? She doesn't have one. Maybe I could help her out. I doubt it. I doubt she'd like you. I'm gonna mess you up. Maybe I could be your partner. I admit I'm getting desperate. I'd hate to blow this audition. But I don't know if I'm really ready for a random passerby. How hard can it be? What other choice you have? Ooh, facts. Follow my lead. First 4 or 5, then Lord of the Ocean's 11, Batman. Okay, I just meant Star Wars, but let's go. Avatar, Blue People, Dark Knight, yes. First Pirates of the Caribbean. I just watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean. They're like so good. Like I watched them like a month ago, literally. Like they feel very Lord of the Rings slash Indiana Jones. Patriot Braveheart. I need to see Braveheart. Still haven't seen it. Still haven't seen Patriot either. Law-abiding citizen. That's got Harrison Ford, and I haven't seen it yet. But I've seen like a few good men. Favorite movie, Gladiator. Second favorite movie, probably like episode. Like, it's tough because I feel like Star Wars is on its own league. So I never say it's my favorite movie because it's like I feel like I have to explain it. What did you just start watching? What did you just start watching? Did I say I was starting to watch something? It's Gerald. Oh, does it not have Harrison Ford? Oh, did I just start watching movies? No, but I haven't had access to a lot of them. There's a million movies I say to people. I've watched a whole lot of movies, but there's still lots of movies I haven't seen because there's so many movies. Law-abiding and Gerald, but Star Wars is definitely top tier. I miss her. Oh, I see. But yeah, no, there a bunch you listed are on my wish list of needing to watch. Like episode 5, episode 6, 3, and Rogue One are probably tied. Episode 1 and 4 are probably tied, and then episode 2. And then it's like Solo, Force Awakens, like that kind of stuff. But yeah, my favorite movie is Gladiator, and then episode 5 is probably like it's probably those two. Yeah. Go in circle. Woohoo! You haven't seen Rogue One yet? Yo, Rogue One's good. If not just for like the last third of the movie. So good. Kepona. We've only got one dance left. Oh, and how sad were you when you finished? Dancing. Ruin it. Yes, that's close and face to face. Nice. 7, 8, 9. How did you enjoy, if that's the right word? How did you feel about them? Believe it, kid, you're in. I'm a Twi'lek. I speak a different language, but here are subtitles. I appreciate your opinion. 7 was meh. 8 was bad, bad, bad. 9 was terrible, yeah. I would say I hated 8 more than I hated 9. Yeah. You will like Rogue One, though. If you hated them, you'll like Rogue One. Rogue One is like the only one, besides Mandalorian, of the new Disney stuff that's been good.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dean is over.
Hey, I got
We
time.
don't have anything to discuss. I don't want. I've got.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
Fine by me. It's a bounty hunter named Jango Fett. Slamo, slamo.
I saw Cal Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business. I wonder if he'd give me...
Probably not. Don't talk to him. You'll die. I'm Zax. I'm a hut. I remember I was in engineering class. It was some sort of like project management-esque course, and they were like, she was like, hey, I want you guys to practice your debate skills. Like, pick a topic, any topic, and talk to the person beside you about it. I was like, all right, time to explain why all the prequels or all the sequels are just terrible. I just went off on my partner, and he's just like, oh. I was like, yep. Portrayal of Luke Skywalker, Rey being crazy, epic, unrealistic. Yep. Jedi in seconds, Edge Lord Kyle. It was rushed, trying to rehash the past way too much. I agree. That's why George Lucas didn't like the new ones, because they didn't add anything to the universe. Like, it wasn't unique at all. It's like it's really just like being like, hey, if I spray paint a camel, it's no longer a camel. Well, no, it's just a spray painted camel. It's a camel any way you slice it. It was hard to follow. It was so rushed. No character development. Yes, like, please, just a little bit of character development. That's what The Mandalorian's doing. It's so good. Plot had holes everywhere you looked. They could have done so much. Yes, and they didn't plan it out. They contrary to what they said originally, they definitely didn't know what they were doing with each one. They were like, yeah, you do this one. All right, you did bad. You do this one. Well, no, we want you back for this one. It's like, I haven't heard George Lucas talking about this. I'm pretty sure he talked about them. I think that's what the one thing I heard is that he was like, they didn't add anything. Kylo Ren, I think, is the best thing from the sequels because he's a good actor. And I feel like there are a lot of people underutilized, because I think that Oscar Isaac is an insane actor. Like, I don't know if you've seen Ex Machina, but that's a good movie. It's got both General Hux and Poe Dameron in it, but yeah, exactly. And all issues I've ever had with Mandalorian are minor, and I bet you if I watch it again, I'd be like, why'd you do this? But like, there's already simple things. Like, the reason episode 5, part of, like, there's so many reasons it's so good, but like, part of the reason it's so good is because you transition like their costumes. Like Leia goes from like the white to like her Hoth outfit is like iconic. Han Solo's outfit changes. Luke gets his like Commander Luke outfit. Like part of the costumes is like so much part of like developing the character. That's why Luke wears black in episode 6, is because he's actually like gone through this change and like is now more dark, mysterious, but like wise kind of thing. Catch Stars, Rogue One. People liked Solo. I didn't really like it that much. I really liked Lando's portrayal. Like, Donald Glover was insanely good. I just didn't like Han Solo himself. Everything about Solo was great except for Han Solo himself. So it was like, yeah, Clone Wars, Rebels. Watch season 7 of Clone Wars. You will not regret it. And Rebels, I need to watch as well. So I'm with you on there. I want to collect. Yeah, this guy doesn't do much. He's just a hut. He's nothing but a little hut. Oh. It can't come soon enough. There's a lot of this stuff that, like, I'm real hyped for. I just don't want them to ruin it. Especially, like, Obi-Wan. Like, I really want them to make, like, an Old Republic something. I just don't know if I want them to totally... Like I don't know if I'd want them to go over Revan. I don't know if I'd want them to go over something that's already good, because I wouldn't want them to mess it up. But like, if they could do a good job, I would like, bro. If they made a Darth Bane series, like rated R or something, my life would be like so much better. That one I honestly think will be amazing. I hope there's some Hayden Christensen, like flashbacks. I think they should do a show with young Anakin and then Obi-Wan training him. Like in between 1 and 2. Ewan has the previous Jedi training, true. I don't think it would let them. Have you seen the fan-made trailers? Oh no. I don't usually watch fan-made trailers just because I'm like, I get duped. I think they may be real trailers. Wait, the fan-maids are the real maids? That can't be right. I know, right? Well, episode 1.5 is what I meant, but... Yeah. Because they had a whole bunch of, like, audiobooks and books in between there.
Hey,
that were really
can't
interesting.
Just walk in here. This is the hidden back base.
I go wherever I want.
So, but this door is locked. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war. Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base.
Unless
I
I suicide bomb.
watching his back.
No, there's not. There's a trailer for the Obi-Wan show. It has bits of... Is it using audio from Clone Wars?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just
Have I?
remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching.
Man. Yeah, well, you haven't seen Solo either because he shows up there for like 2 seconds. Here, I'm going to save it right here. And then we'll return here next time. So, exit game. Boom. Okay. But has bits of Darth Maul, but using the audio from Clone Wars. That's why I want to watch. Yeah, like Clone Wars is so good. Like Clone Wars is like if you're like older and you haven't seen Clone Wars or Rebels, Clone Wars is definitely like the easier of the two to watch because it's like got so much good in it. It had so much lore. Yeah, and they brought a bunch of stuff back, like especially like Ahsoka with the new stuff. Like I don't know if you've seen the Owl and like the Mandalorian episode and whatnot, but like that's a thing as well. Yeah. I'm hyped for the Obi-Wan show. I don't know if Darth Maul will be in it though, just because he only finds him in Rebels. I don't know if you've seen Rebels, but Darth Maul is also alive in Rebels. So I don't want to spoil that for you, but Darth Maul shows up in Rebels and finds Obi-Wan eventually there. Concept. Okay, interesting. Well, maybe they were just trying to hide it to see how people would react. I should look that up then. But yeah, I don't want to spoil Rebels for you, but they show up. So I don't think Darth Maul will show up in the Obi-Wan show unless it's a flashback. I think if anything, like they'd be sick if like the Tusken Jedi showed up or something because they're both on Tatooine and they did show up and they did fight in the comics. I just wonder what they're gonna do with it. Like if he's just gonna be like hermit and like he's gonna protect Luke without Luke knowing, or like if Luke's gonna have seen him. Yes, he does. He does get it at one point. Oh, man, you gotta watch Clone Wars. 'Tis worth it. Shows actual Darth Maul going up to Obi-Wan. Was it just someone like dressed up as Darth Maul, or was it like legit? Okay, because maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to look this up. At night by campfires, Darth Maul. Oh, in the concept trailer? Okay, Obi-Wan concept trailer. Window capture. Let's do it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Obi-Wan concept trailer. With real Obi-Wan. I watched Clone Wars and it's the same thing but real action. Is it this one? Is it this one? Okay, which one? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Or is it none of them? 3. Yeah, let's try that.
Finals got you freaking out? Check study.
Or not. Okay, I'm going to end recording, though. This is just for recording. Thanks for hanging out for part 2. See you at part 3. Bye.